Hey fellas, it's Leonard. Today's Thursday. Yeah, it is. And it is another back and leg day. And I'm pretty hyped again. Still strong motivation. Everything's feeling great. No pain, no aching in anywhere. Knees just slightly fatigued. So, not really anything to worry about. And here's Beefy again, being a really good boy. So I will start with the conventional squats and then move to deadlifts. So if you saw the last video, you probably know that I've been a bit distracted. Yeah, and now I'm a bit less distracted because we finally found out, and it's gonna be a girl. Which is, of course, I'm extremely happy, but it's gonna be tough because again, I don't have any sisters. I had a brother, but again, my wife got a sister, so at least she's got some experience. But as for me, it's all gonna be pretty new to me, as is. So yeah, but man, I'm so happy. Everything's good. Just extremely grateful that wife's healthy, so far baby's healthy, and I hope it will be this way. So yeah, I've done my stretching today already. Now I'm gonna do some warm-ups and start working my way for the conventional squats. I don't know what weight I'm gonna do today, because as per my program I should be doing like 135, 145, 3 for 3, but as you saw last time, I went to 205 kilos, did 3 reps in the end, and it was fine. So I might just build up for more. Not terribly bigger jump, but maybe I'll try doing 215, at least for the last set for 3, but we'll see. It will all depend on how I'm feeling, how it's moving, etc. Because squats are not the priority today. Deadlifts are. And as for deadlifts, well, last time it was 205, I think. Not sure. I think it was 205. So again, I might just add up a bit more. Should be just basically 1 set for 3 reps. But I might, again, I will do 1 set for 3 reps, probably with 215 or something around that. And then we'll see if it moves fine. If I finally figured out the leverages, my new leverages, I will just raise the weights a bit more and we'll see how it goes. But just doing these 2 exercises would be fine for today. But I'm gonna add up some cable work and maybe some more stuff. Not sure, because tomorrow's another workout day. Tomorrow's gonna be shoulder, arms, chest day, and I will be concentrating on shoulders way more. Gonna do the overhead press, maybe seated with a barbell, the one that I've shown you before, the heavier, thicker one. But I will start warming up right now for my working sets, and I'll talk to you when it's done. See ya. Hey fellas, I'm done. First thing first, I didn't press record on my last set. Not the last set, the one before it. When I'd done 215 for 3. So tried, just went for one more and had to stop myself after the first rep, just because I don't want to push myself that hard. Really, I've got one more week to push before New Year, and there is no point in pushing it right now, because it'll just be ego lifting, and I cannot allow myself to do that, especially like this. So far, like this period of time for around a month. Right now, like give or take, I was mostly concentrating on getting back my strength in the legs, lower back. So more squats, more leg days, and I've been steadily progressing back on deadlifts. So even though it is going really good, I should not push myself right now. So I've decided not to do it for the camera again, because it's my own fault for not pressing the record button, and it's going to really I'm gonna be a real fool if I tweak or injure myself trying to do it again just so I can record it. But I'm feeling good. I'm already exhausted, especially since the 215, 2 sets for 3. Good. That was really good. It didn't feel so heavy. It felt just right. Next week I'm just gonna do like my working sets as in the program, and I'll finish it off before the new year with at least 225 kilos for 3 reps. I'm sure that would be enough before the week of going easy on everything. And I'm not sure if I'm even gonna like record stuff during the New Year's week. I will probably do maybe a couple of videos, just like 2 days in one video and then 2 days in the second video, or just one video for whole week. Also saying my New Year's best wishes to everybody and stuff, maybe finalizing this year, however mediocre it was in the sense of progressing with the weights and stuff. But I think at least one video for the New Year's week should be okay. As for today, I've done the deadlifts, I've done conventional squats. I'm super happy with both, even though I've tried to push myself more on deadlifts, and I will probably concentrate more on deadlifting after the new year, since the base of my squats and lower back strength is pretty much at the, well, it is at the good place right now. I've already outdone myself, even like the progression that I set for myself to get back on track, and my legs are actually getting back, getting thicker. They're getting thicker, but no fat. Like there's barely anything to grab. There's mostly skin, so skin and muscle. Again, the retatrutide is a really good peptide. I'm enjoying it immensely. Maybe not as much now with the appetite suppression, because I don't have any issues with moderating my food intake, not overeating and stuff, that is not a problem for me at all. But since I'm getting back my muscles, I do need to eat in at least moderate surplus. This word is just tongue twister for me, sorry. But yeah, I, I will eat good during the New Year's week anyway, so I think that would fix the problem. But yeah, deadlifts good, squats good, bench press not as good as I wanted to, but I tend to overshoot on everything, as you already see. It works in some cases, doesn't work with the approach I used to take with the bench press. So I will use the time between now and getting back to training after the new year to properly modify my benching routine to suit myself, like my current condition and stuff. And again, even though it is frustrating that it is not progressing as good in the recomp sense as the squat and deadlift, I absolutely should not be demotivated because it is still going great, especially after the back tier. So yeah, and I do feel that my upper back especially are getting incredibly exhausted. Like it is not at that point yet, but it is building. So next week would be correct week to push myself as much as I can and then do the rest week. So tomorrow I'm gonna do, as I mentioned, shoulders, arms, chest day, probably gonna do the cambered bar, for sure gonna do the overhead pressing with a barbell, just figuring out what kind of overhead pressing, be that seated one or standing up, but probably a seated one with a barbell and the standing one with the jammer arms. That would be good. Even that I've said that I'm no longer as preoccupied with the other matters. I still am. I still am. But yeah, just yeah, and the end of the year is also that kind of time when you usually either trying to desperately finish off everything you wanted to, or already in like holiday mode, just chilling. And I'm somewhere in between right now, because on the one hand there is a lot of stuff that is done. We're already pretty much not going anywhere from, not traveling to work, working from home right now. But next year is gonna be rough. There is a lot of stuff that's gonna happen next year, and I'm already there. I'm already thinking about all kinds of things that I should be expecting, and just trying to figure out anything I can before it is actually the moment of it. So yeah, basically just overthinking, like in an overdrive kind of way. But again, it's how I usually am. It's hard not to overthink stuff when you just unable to shut off voice in your head and the constant flow of thoughts that is happening. But I'm not complaining. It's just it is what it is. It is how my life, how I am for as long as I remember myself, and I've got a pretty good memory about stuff, about things, about everything. So yeah. And I'm also gonna do some probably physique pictures next week, just to see the difference between when I started pushing back to get the after the pause, I mean. So it was like 3, 4, not 5 probably weeks, around like 4 weeks from now, in the past. I will check it out, and but you can tell by the pause in my videos and then me starting over. I've did the physique pictures again for the reference before I started back, and I'm eager to see how much I've improved in this not that long of a period of time. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking, so my outro won't be 15 fucking minutes again, and just gonna finish it up so I can do proper workout tomorrow, and then just one more week left to push. So today's workout done. Learners out. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.